How's it going, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. And we are now in the final 4 days before I leave for my Montana trip. And of course, the forecast is basically going to fricassee your butt in Calgary. I just dropped my little girl off at school and I'm on my way back to the hotel that we stayed in. I had her overnight last night and it was way too hot to do anything. Really, the hotel was lovely though. Pool, air conditioning, everybody survived, including a fat putty tent. So I'm on my way back there to wrangle her and the last of our belongings. Then I gotta get the whole rig moved over to somewhere that it will be nice and cool, well, for the entire day, but also whilst I rip out for my physical therapy this morning. It's only 7:40 in the morning and it's already 19 degrees Celsius out, which is this in Fahrenheit. And a lot of people are probably like, that's not that hot. It is when you're in Canada land, okay? These next few days are just going to be surviving the incredible heat. It's not fun. This is the worst time of year as a van lifer. Like, no word of a lie, summer sucks. Unless you can get to a nice, beautiful, mountainous body of water. Barring that, it's terrible. Good morning, Lucky. I'll be right back. Well, there's a big fat putty tat. You still enjoying the air conditioning? Not so much enjoying your dollar store catnip mouse? Yeah. You ready to get back out into the good ship, Lucky? Oh, yeah? I know. All right. Pack your little suitcase. We out of here, putty tat. There you go. Oh, it's not as bad in here as I thought it would be, Penny. Just a little stuffy. There you go. Welcome back. Don't jump up here. I need to go back in Grace. Okay, let's go get the IPQ. Woo! Oh, you're already up there, are you? Good morning, Lucky. She fired right up. It's nice staying in a hotel, especially when they have in-suite laundry. I was able to get all caught up on my laundry, which was actually a considerable amount. So I got to put that away now. But that's kind of like out of the way now, so don't have to worry about it before we leave on this trip. So that coupled with the air conditioning and the overall comfort, not so bad. Hopefully I can get my my EcoFlow Wave 2 situation sorted out sooner rather than later, but you never know. All right, we left the Jeep over in the parking lot. Look out, world! We're coming back. Beep, 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 beep. Actually, I wonder, you know what, I'm not even gonna go the long way. So many speed bumps in this parking lot. We're just going to pull over here. Yes, back into the spot we were just in. Haha! Just maneuvering a good ship, Lucky. Telly freaking ho. Keep a weathered eye on the horizon, Penny. You see Grace out there? Blink and you'll miss her. There she is. Yeah, it's already hot enough that we need the air conditioner on in here. Well, we hook up the Jeep Wrangler. Ooh, you bastard. All right, and we are off. Oh, it's nice and lucky though, that air conditioning made it. Chef's kiss in here. Now, I may be one that enjoys camping and being outdoors a lot, and it is true. But when you've got temperatures like these, and you can't be like near water, specifically in a mountain, then the concrete jungle is actually where I would probably prefer to be, because we can find some coverage. Alright, we are early enough. We can get the whole rig in here and straightened out without running into too many problems. So, pull her in here, and actually I'm going to go around the whole darn thing. Oh! I think my flag just hit the pole. Oops. So we're just going to creep up next to this pickup truck. Sorry, bro. You picked that spot out of all of them. This is just the easiest one for me to get at that doesn't have a support pillar in the way. All right, so we are undercover here. We're going to monitor the temperature. This should be the best bet for the next 3 days. This will be my spot. Obviously, this is not a spot you can stay in overnight, so we will be making the schlep back out to Hotel Walmart at the end of the day. But for now and for the remainder of the day, this is where the good ship Lucky shall be, so those horrible heat rays don't fricassee myself or the putty tat. Okay, now just real quick, I wasn't in the van last night, so I want to see what my power is at. She was out, although it's kind of near a tree, so I don't know how much solar power she would have been pulling, and we're not going to get any in here today. So we'll pull up the Renogy app, and currently, okay, so the alternator is charging 567 watts. This is like, at a glance, I like coming in here just to this first landing screen of the app, and you'll be able to tell right away whether or not you're charging deeply or not, if that makes sense, right? If that was a nice low number, it'd still be charging off the alternator, because again, no solar under here, but because it's that high, because it's in the triple digits, that tells me that the house battery is in a state where it needs to be charged, so that's unfortunate. But yeah, we're not gonna be using too much power in here. Really just lights and fan. Yeah. All right, so I'm pretty sure my flag, oh yeah, it did. Oh, it's okay. It just went, now it's in sport mode. See if I can, I thought it was tighter than that, but hey, at least it didn't snap itself off. Hey, get your poop in a group, flag. Usually I can cut underneath that overhang better than that, but I guess the heat is already getting to me. Okay, get this blocker up. Nobody look at my fat pussy. Good girl. All right. Lights on. Let's get a little bit more organized here. Get that over. Oh, okay. So I'm just gonna idle the van just for a few more minutes to give it that charge. I mean, it's at the end of the day, it's probably not gonna do much, but aside from charging the house batteries right now, the air conditioner is on and filling Lucky with nice cool air, which is good. And we're not too bad temperature-wise right now. Actually, let's go to the back and see what Lucky's little temperature gauges say. Haven't looked at those in a hot minute. I keep just checking my phone. So back here next to the emotional support taco, we've got our thermostat reading, or whatever you want to call it. Okay, gotta remember where things are placed. Oh, why the hell am I in Fahrenheit? Hello, I'm in Canada. Why did you change yourself? Was that hold these two buttons together? Oh man, mode? There we go. All right, so it's 20 degrees in here alone. My God, let's open up a fan. Okay, outside this thing says in the parkade it's 22, and it's 21, it just changed. You can see there. So the dark blue is obviously what this thing itself is sensing, and then green is outside, that sensor is up near my spare tire, and then the orange is gone. The orange is my electrical box, which isn't really relevant right now. Let's get this rear fan open. And then the setup that I seem to like the most is leave this one off, and I'm gonna have the middle fan exhaust, so that's pulling air in here and cycling it through the van like this. Right now that would be pointless because it'd just be sucking all of our nice, cool, air-conditioned air out. But before we leave for physical therapy, that's what we will do. I guess, since this is what we're doing today, we should just have this temperature gauge screen out here. Put out its little feet. We'll put it right there. Keep us informed of all of the goings on. All right, now I got to get everything put away. I got my laundry bag and my backpack full of stuff from schlepping into the hotel, and I actually need my backpack because it's got my gym strip in it. Gym strip. What else am I going to call it? Gym clothes. That's much worse. Yeah, no wonder this laundry bag was so heavy and full. I had like so many t-shirts in here. What am I even doing wearing t-shirts this time of year? That's just craziness. Not to mention flannel. To be fair, there's only one flannel in the wash. That was from my camping trip recently where it poured rain. Putting laundry away and a good ship lucky. Come back here to the hull. Also, I think I came to the conclusion that I do need to do laundry a little bit more frequently than this, because I had to dry everything twice, basically 2 hours in the dryer. I mean, now granted, I do it on low, because you don't want to destroy your clothes, but still, 2 hours seems a little excessive. Get in there. Hiya. Okay, laundry done. The empty bag can go back into Grace. I'm gonna have to get used to having that back in the van though, because Grace isn't coming to Montana. If you don't know what I'm talking about, make sure you are subscribed and you have notifications turned on so you never miss a Vanlife Plus episode. I did have a little bit of breakfast in the hotel with Brooklyn, but it was just a tiny little yogurt cup and then a piece of toast that I made for her, but then the very kind like kitchen attendant there heard Brooklyn say, "Where are the waffles?" And it's the style of breakfast where they don't put everything out every single day, but she heard Brooklyn ask for that and said I can give her some waffles. And the toaster was already in the toaster, so the toast went into my gob. But that was a while ago at this point. So before we leave for PT, I'm gonna put some more delicious yogurt in my gob hole. I need to take inventory too and make sure I'm keeping track of what's in my fridge, because certain things I can't take across the border. I think currently I'm not too bad. Yeah, this just looks like mostly sauces and cheeses in here. We got ground beef, but if I take this out, tomorrow, that'll be good for Wednesday, Taco Wednesday with Lindsay and Sadie. So we'll have that. Pierogies. We could probably bring pierogies across the border. We have our own waffles. Oh yeah, hot dogs. Like, are they actually gonna seize hot dogs? If you just didn't tell anybody, how many people go across the border just to camp and they don't let you bring hot dogs across? That's crazy to me. What's more crazy to me is the anxiety that this freezer is giving me now that I'm using an actual freezer. It's got all this built up on the edge. I mean, they're gonna have to de-thaw it at some point. Well, considering I have to more or less empty this out when I'm going to Montana, maybe that would be the time to do it, just to stay on top of things. I don't know, it's a future Matthew problem for sure. For now, probably time to get over to physical therapy. Before we take off, I'm just gonna bring this just in case. I always like to have my computer on me in case an editing fit strikes. That doesn't happen too often. But let's fill up our water bottle. They do have water bottle at the water bottle? What the? They do have water at the clinic, but on a day like today, I should be drinking more than just whatever refill I might accumulate over there. We're gonna have to pick up some more for ourselves. Make sure we're keeping the important things on the tippy top of the priority list. Zip that up. Okay, where are my glasses? Glasses. Okay, water bottle into the backpack. Tidy all that up when we get back. Light switch. All right, turn Lucky off. Make sure that this is open. Switch it to out. Fire it up. And we're not messing around. So highest setting, biggest wind tunnel. There we go. Maybe we'll put on 3. All right, away we go. Lights out. Ooh. Oh. This is gonna be something else. And before we officially take off, I can already tell I'm gonna want another one of these. Ooh, we have made quite the dent. Shake it up. I can't wait for the apple pear this fall. But the mango revita is gonna do just fine till then. All right. Woo! Hello again, Grace. Let's get our transfer case back into 2 high, 4 high. Ooh, 2 high. Thank you. Lucky, Penny, Godspeed. Ooh. Yep. Come out of the shade. That just hits ya. Oh yeah. PT done for the day. Get our water bottle. Woo. Yikes. Oh. Hello, Stuffy Grace. My goodness, let's get some air going in here before that. Oh. I had the top off yesterday when Brooklyn and I were driving around. Got a nice burn on my face because of it. But I mean, at least it evened out the tan line that I was getting from my ball caps. Oh, come on. All right. Do I have anything else to do? I don't think there's anything specific that needs to get done right now. So maybe just back to Lucky, check on Penny, and go get some water. Probably just from the Safeway there. I've got that. Wait, where is it? There it is. We got this refillable bottle that we've had forever. And then the water restrictions happened. So I don't know how much it costs to fill this at one of those stations. So I guess we could do that today, find out. Oh my goodness. Here we go. Oh boy. Construction traffic. And now an ambulance ripping up. Where does he need to go? Get over. Somebody probably didn't drink enough water. I feel bad for the construction workers out causing all of this kerfuffle. There they are. I would not want to be you, boys. Hey! At least nobody parked directly behind Lucky. We can get Grace in there. Not that it really matters. We're not going anywhere until later this evening, but still. Oh, I don't think I cut that hard. No! Grace about to get all sorts of freaky with that Subaru. Let's check on the putty tat, shall we? Mm-hmm. Subaru's better. You're inside the lines. You can stay. It's already 2 degrees hotter than it was when I left PT. Hello. How are you? How is it in here? $24. That's not too bad. I mean, that's just like right here. How's it in the actual back of the van with the... Well, it's better than it could be. We may have to run Lucky, sweetie. Keep our eye on it. All right, how's your water? You got lots of water? Oh yes, you got lots of water. Lots of water. I'm gonna walk over to Safeway, get us some more. And I'm not gonna be doing any cooking for lunch, so we probably need some fixins for sandwiches, eh? Gonna be the best bet. Yeah, woof. Okay, I just got super lazy. I was just laying back there playing some Switch. I think I'm in a lot of pain today. The physical therapy, I was talking to my trainer over there or whatever,
And it's just, the weekend took it out of me for some reason. Maybe I lifted Brooklyn funny. I don't know. Either way, the stretches were inducing. I don't know what they were inducing. I guess pain. We've gained a degree. We're up to 25 in here. Penny's over here looking extra fancy with her paws crossed, as she do. I actually rolled this window down just a crack so we get flow from there as well, up through and out here. Laying back there, right underneath the breeze, is actually not too bad. I almost fell asleep, so clearly I'm in need of a nap. Maybe that's in my future, but before that happens, I want to get over to Safeway and get that water plus those groceries. So let's pull our vacuum out here. We're going to grab the grocery bag, take that with us. The bottle is still in Grace. All right, you hold down the fort. Keep my Dixon party shirt nice and safe. Yes. And we will be right back, putty tats. Woo! What does outside say? It says 27 degrees outside, so it's only 2 degrees cooler in here right now. This is not ideal. Whew. It's just muggy. Maybe this parkade isn't the best place to be. Oh, make sure you got your keys before you lock yourself out of your tiny home. All right, it's not a far walk, but I bet you it's going to end up being a sweaty walk. Whew. Oh my God. All right. There's the turkey. You know what? Let's get about 300 grams of the buffalo style turkey. That'd be great. Thin. Why not? Buffalo and a turkey. Sounds like the start of a lame joke. And then can I get a medium container of the 7-grain salad?
Okay.
Thank you. Appreciate it. You as well. I usually prefer to get the bakery sourdough from Superstore. I don't know that Safeway has a bakery sourdough. Why not? All right. Well, let's see. Does not stop on its own. But according to this, it is 95 cents for a refill, so hallelujah. Oh, it's not that cold. Yep, beggars can't be choosers. All right, not too bad, $36. 95 cents for the water refill, confirmed, although you have to go into the menu and actually select water refill. I scanned the barcode again, and of course it just rang up at $3.20 like I was buying a new bottle. All good, live and learn. And, oh my God, can't do it. It's funny though, I saw on Instagram this morning this reel that this guy had done. He had gone into his Walmart app, and he had gone back, what was it, 2 years? To an order he had placed for like a whole bunch of groceries for the month, and he showed that it was $145 for all of these groceries that he got. It was like 53 items or something, right? And then he clicked the button that said reorder. So today, 2 years later, and it was over $400. I don't know, it's just crazy. That's my rant in the heat for today. Hello, Penny. All right, groceries in. Thanks. Lock the door. Lights on. Coming in. Woo! All right, we got everything here. We got our bread. We got our carrots. Go in there for now. Cheese. Turkey lurkey. Got our Water, there you go, Penny, take care of that. Hummus, it's my only problem with Safeway. Well, I'm sure I could find more, but with their in-house hummus brand, they only have the small cartons. Take what you can get. 7-grain salad, these deli salads, I've talked about them before. I think they're great. Now I am gonna make myself a sandwich because I'm getting hungry already. So where is, ha-ha! All right, sandwich time. Hungry, hungry hippos. Let's do it. Bon apple tits. Start with the 7-grain salad. It's nice and cold. Well, cool. Cold. Yum. So good. What's in it? 7 grain. What we got on the temperature in here? 25, and it's 28 outside. It's supposed to get up to 30 today. I wouldn't be surprised if it goes over. You know what I'm curious about? Sometimes on the app, it's like, oh yeah, it's 28. But it feels like 27. All right, well, sometimes it's much worse, so I'll take that. All right, all done, all cleaned up. Let's get all this new stuff into the fridge. Put myself in the refrigerator, my goodness. Okay, there. Ugh, so organized. All right, pop this down, and now the plan is to not do bloody much, so we gotta go get the pirate princess. I'm probably going to crawl right in the back there, right where it's propped up with the pillows. That's kind of like the prime real estate spot right now with the draft and everything. And I need to do some editing. I'm not realizing my computer's in the Jeep. Okay. Well, that's probably what I'm going to do. I got to stay focused and as cool as possible. Oh, it's up to 26 in here now. This is great. All right, you know what, Penny, you know what I'm gonna do for you? I think we're gonna move all of this stuff. This is all just stuff that was in the hotel bags. I'm gonna get you your cooling blanket, or yeah, your cooling bed from the back here. It's not doing you much good if it's way up in the back and it's hot. So let's see. Here, sweetheart, come here for a second. Come here. I know, I'm gonna bore you just for a second. Go down here, grab all this laundry. Try that. Oh, you're okay. How's that? How's that? That better? I mean, it actually is like cool to the touch, so maybe that'll help, huh? Think that'll help? Yeah. Good girl. Yeah, no, don't have a choice. I gotta run lucky. Actually, I'm gonna close these vents. That one's closed. That one can blow out this way, so we get as much cool air back here as we can. Penny's on the floor. She's on and off of her cooling mat. It's a heat where it's so stale that even the circular air is just not enough to keep it super comfortable. So we're going to use our tiny home on wheels. We're going to use the built-in air conditioner. We're going to cool it the F down in here. Right, Penny? Oh, she's just so lethargic. Go on your cooling blanket. Yeah, go on the cooling blanket. Why are you on the floor? It's right over there. I don't want to move you. I don't want to upset you more than you might already be upset. And this is only day 1. So right now we're at 30 degrees, which is supposed to be as hot as it's going to get today. Tomorrow 31. The next day 34. We're gonna die. It won't be that bad, but still, just stupid. It's enough to make me feel delirious that I should be going over to Craze and buying myself a new Wave 2 just to get the hoses. If you know, you know. My Wave 2 is all charged up and ready to go at my cousin's house, but I've got no way of exhausting things properly. You know what? Let's double check their website right now. Although I don't know about fast shipping, there might not be any point. So EcoFlow sells the Wave 2 air conditioner. I know there's other brands out there as well. This is not a situation where I could order another brand and get it in time. So everybody just calm down. And they do sell their hoses separately, but I have never seen them in stock on their website, right? So if you go like on EcoFlow's website here, you can get yourself the external battery, the hoses, which is what I need, whatever the hell that is. Is that a carrying case for the damn thing? My God. Extension cables, all that. I did just order myself this, which is so that the hoses have a place to go, like on your door. Future-proofing myself, I suppose. But yeah, if we go into the hoses, all right, see, it's $60 for replacement hoses. I actually have Conrad hopefully talking to his rep soon. Let me see. Nope, right down at the bottom there. There is a demand, EcoFlow. Fix it! It's my fault for losing one of the hoses. Well, it's hot enough now. We got to make some changes to our attire. I've already removed my socks, and we're going to be rocking sandals for the rest of the week, probably the rest of the summer at this point. And these, what are these? They're based off the chino pants. Is chino a material? I don't know. It's like cargo-y material of these. These Dixon shorts are no good. We're going to have to switch into the board shorts, which is basically, I just use these as my swim trunks normally. They're not traditional swim trunks in the sense that they don't have the testicle net built in. Just called board shorts, you know, marketed for, I guess, surfing, wakeboarding, that sort of thing. But yeah, these are no good. Plus they're heavy, and I got my belt on, I got my Leatherman on my hip. Oh, everything when it gets to this temperature is just uncomfortable. So I don't need the belt. The belt can stay attached. Get these hot, heavy things off. Oh, just a guy in a van in a parkade, pantsless. Oh, there. I mean, that's better overall. It's nicer, lighter, drawstring to tighten it. The only thing that sucks, and I don't know that you really want any more, otherwise it'd probably like ruin the aesthetic of the shorts. But there's only 2 pockets, one on the hip and one on the ass. And I mean, with these kinds of shorts, you can't really put anything in that ass pocket. So, you know, you take your wallet, you put it in the side pocket here, and you're weighed down. Where do you put your keys? You know, maybe it's time to streamline the keys for the heat. This is out of control. Everything's fine. Nothing to see here. I'm telling you, if you just moved a little bit, you might be cooler. There, see? Look how much nicer it is. Get on it. Stop being, I'm going to help you out if you don't do it yourself. Alright, you asked for it. Can't have you right where I put my feet, but here. Doodle 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 doo. There. How's that? The penny roll. The penny roll. No. Stay on the mat. It's cool. It's cool. See? Look how lovely that is. See, you just stay on that and it'll help. Yeah. This crazy feline. Okay, I've actually reached a impasse with my editing, only because I don't have internet right now and I want to tether to my phone. So I'm going to turn on my new Wi-Fi hotspot, the Orbic. I'm trying to get into the habit of turning this off and not having it plugged in all the time. But I did notice a cool feature on this that my old model from Canada didn't have, in that it actually internally stops charging, even if you leave it plugged in, and says, you know, it's been plugged in for a while. In order to save the integrity of the battery within, we're gonna stop charging. And then you have to actually unplug the cord and plug it back in, and then it will start charging immediately. I tested it, but I thought that's a pretty darn cool feature. Clearly, The old one didn't have that because, again, if you know, you know. I need internet because I got to download some music for the vlog that I'm editing. All right. There we go. What are you doing with my Duke cannon wipe? You. Thief. Well, it's nice and cool in here now with the AC running, eh? I've just been looking at like generic air conditioning hoses on Amazon, like 5.1 inch diameter and 5.9 inch diameters. Apparently those are the two different sizes that go on the EcoFlow. So I'm wondering if maybe there's some way for me to jerry rig those hoses, because the EcoFlow ones like have like this proprietary system on the tip and just the tip of their hoses that helps them like lock into place on the unit. So I feel like duct tape could probably do the same job, and then we just vent out a window. Problem is, I don't know which hose I'm missing. I wonder if I can look it up online. Probably I can. But what I'm going to do in the meantime, and don't take this as like an emergency situation or anything, I just want to do it out of curiosity and whatnot and peace of mind. But we're going to put the EcoFlow Glacier, and specifically the ice maker, to the test. And we're going to make a bunch of ice, put it in a Ziploc bag, freeze it until we have to go, and then we're going to put it down on the floor underneath that blanket for Penny, just for while I'm at Lindsay's with Brooklyn tonight having dinner. Come Wednesday, if I can't jerry-rig that wave too, though, you're going to have to be coming in with us or something. Or I foresee just having to drive Lucky all over the place on Wednesday for everything I have to do, because this is just Looney Tunes. All right, so it only costs 95 cents, so we can definitely fill this up again if we need to. For now, let's fill this up so we can make ourselves some ice. All right, Glacier, do your thing. We want big ice cubes, and we want them now, or in 21 minutes. It's lovely when you use this zoom-in lens, you see all the schmutz everywhere. My guy. The all-purpose cleaner. There we go. Perfect. Now only 20 minutes left. It is time to go get the Pirate Princess. I've done 3 rounds of ice. I've just been putting it into this Ziploc bag as I make it. That's what happens when the fridge decides to attack you. So not too bad for 3 rounds, right? That isn't exactly a waterproof bag. So we're just gonna put this down here. Penny is here if you want to use it. Maybe what we should do is, so it's not so cold, we'll go like this and just trust that she finds it. She's actually, it's cool enough in here. She's up on the dash right now. We've currently got 21 degrees outside. Sorry, 21 degrees in here, 30 degrees, 30.6. This is it. This is how we all gonna go. Turn Lucky off. We cooled her down in here. You go use your cooling blanket if you need to, okay? All right. She's having none of it. Glasses, keys, computer, phone, flip-flops. Get these on. Better start cycling some air in here again. It's better than having it not be cycled. There we go. Open this up ever so slightly. The good news is that we've passed peak heat, so it should start to slowly come down now, and we're not going to be gone too terribly long. So grab everything you need and load up into the Irish Pirate Queen yet again. Oh, you're up here. You're not even on your blanket. Hello. Hey. I got us a fan. and our air conditioner. And I even went on Amazon and I ordered the 5.9-inch hose. Sorry about it, Penny. It's actually cooler in the electrical box. You want to hop in there? You actually don't feel too bad. So, evening is descending, thank goodness. You know what you need for this? Battery. How much power we got on this guy? Of course. Okay, well, in here, save the pillows. And if I don't remember correctly, I believe the battery charger. Yes, there's that. Okay, but do we have other batteries? We should. Where I put them is a completely other story. So we're gonna charge that battery. There's one. What's he got? Ooh, he's got a full charge. He's just a little guy though. I do have one more really big one somewhere. Everybody just calm down. Which one of my tools normally has a battery on it? The impact drill. Oh, it's on the vacuum. Okay, so 1 battery, 2 battery. Watch out for the kitty cat. Battery charger. All right, so first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna make Lucky do some work. Her batteries haven't been doing much except the fan today. So, inverter on. Plug that in up there. There we go. Charge it up. Let's take one of these little guys, slap it in here, and fan. There you go. How you like that, Penny? Is that nice? Moving the hot air around. I joke, but it's actually incredible how much better it feels just having a gentle breeze on you. And I'll probably even bring the Wave 2 in the van once we get settled this evening, because, I mean, I could jerry-rig, set up the one hose that it currently has to go out like one of the windows, and we would get mediocre air cooling tonight. But it also has a fan function, which we could just take advantage of. So I also just want to see how it works into the new setup now that we are in Lucky 2.0. All right, we want some dinner? Or you want to just lay over there? I mean, that works too. Oh, no, yeah, you definitely want some dinner. All right, let's get you some dinner. Smooth loaf o'clock. Our ice is still, well, ice. It's a little damp on the outside of the bag. I don't know if I want to put that into the freezer and have it freeze on the outside. You know what? It's always good to have an ice pack. There you go. Oh, and while I'm thinking about it, I'm going to grab some of my wipes. I did not take advantage of my cousin's shower this evening. It's like once you're in the Jeep for a while with the air conditioner blowing on you, you cool right down. You don't feel like you need it. Of course, now I'm in a position where I feel like I could use it. A little sticky, a little tacky. All right, let's get you that smooth loaf. It's on the menu tonight. Chicken and herring, delicious. And there you go. Oh wait, here, hang on. I kind of ripped you off a little bit. There's some more. Bone apple tits. Okay, I do really want to get out of this mall parkade, but before I do that, I'm actually going to go into the mall and we're going to go over to a bedding store, Sleep Country, see if they have any cooling blankets for sale in there. I don't know if they will. I looked on their website, couldn't really see anything, but I'm here, so we're going to give it a shot because that blanket, as awesome as it is, it's not cooling. It's not warming either, but I mean, I guess comparatively, yes it is. Not ideal in these temperatures. Once more into the breach. Oh, I forgot this mall closes at 8 o'clock during the week. So much reason to walk the mall. How you doing tonight?
Good, how are you?
Not too bad. I know you're closing really soon. I'm just looking for a cooling blanket. Do you carry anything like that?
No blankets.
No blankets, eh?
We have duvets. That's about it.
Seems large and in charge.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you know anywhere else in the city that I could get it? Like Amazon's just a lot. Honestly, you can't even get it
Really?
through Prime. Like you can get them, but
Yeah, you have to wait.
yeah.
You could try Winners. or like a Jisk sort of thing.
Okay, that's not bad.
Yeah.
At this point, it's a moral problem.
Pretty much.
Thank you so much.
No worries, good luck.
Thanks. Okay, well, so much for that. I guess we will give Hotel Walmart a try once we get bunkered down there. But first, treats. Come on, man. Me too. Slurpee and ice cream. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Yes, sir. Uh-oh. Excuse me? Excuse me? Hey. Unless you plan on driving. I mean, I'm okay with that. I'll sit shotgun. Yeah, huh? I don't know that your little legs would reach the pedals. How about you do the gas and I'll just steer? All right, Miss P. Hotel Walmarts. One with shade. See if we have any more luck with this than we did the heating blanket for Lindsay. If you know, you know. That is a couch cover. That will not help me. This might be my only option. If it's a, I don't get it. It's a weighted blanket, but it's cooling. Yeah, okay, bud. Oh, there we go. All right. Hopefully it helps, Penny. Hopefully it helps. You got yours, I got mine. I had to go with the orange one because of my fat ass. What do you mean, eh? What? I know. I think we're gonna have to idle Lucky again. It is still ridiculously warm out. I gotta get this blanket off of the bed before I'm even gonna bother putting this one on it. So I'm not gonna worry about that right now because it's just too warm and muggy in here. This fan's been going, I don't know, basically since the last timestamp. It's already down to 2 bars. So that's why you gotta use the big fat batteries, and that one's already done charging. So yay. We survived the first day of this crazy heat wave. I you know what? I was gonna say I wish I had showered, but honestly, I'd probably feel the same right now, even if I had showered. So it would have been a waste. We're just gonna keep doing what we do best. And continue to beat this heat. Because what the hell else are we gonna do? Well, until tomorrow, we'll let you know how this cooling blanket works out. Thank you very much for watching. And until the next one, just go out there, be happy, be creative, be yourselves. Most importantly, be positive. And remember, you can't make everybody happy. You're not tacos.